Russell Futures, guys, ticker symbol RTY. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you why I think the E-mini Russell Futures just blows away the E-mini S&P. Okay, so we're going to contrast the E-mini Russell with the E-mini S&P, and more importantly, guys, I'm going to show you how to assemble and compile your charts using volume technical analysis to simply nail the starting point of huge trends. As you can see here, huge bullish and massive bearish. All right, I'm going to show you a simple futures trading strategy that uses volume to predict the trend. All right, let's do it. What's happening, traders? It's Mark here at DynoTrading. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, what you're seeing on my screen right now, this beautiful chart, is the Russell Futures, what they call the Russell E-mini Futures. Okay, the ticker symbol is RTY. For those of you guys that trade stock index future, you know the big boys are the S&P E-mini, the Dow E-mini, the NASDAQ E-mini, and this one is in that same group, although many of you guys might not be aware. Now, I'm going to give you a guarantee in this video, all right? My guarantee is this: for all of you guys out there who are trading the S&P 500 E-mini futures, okay? By the time you're done watching this video, you will never be able to go back to the S&P. I have a feeling that by the time you're done watching this video, the Russell E-mini futures, aka the Russell futures, is going to be your favorite futures trading symbol. And I'm also going to show you a very simple color-coded futures trading strategy. All right, for those of you guys out there who are looking for something simple, man, right? Something that you could explain to a 6-year-old in 5 seconds, okay? A strategy that's been proven to be effective, a strategy that's been proven to be very successful. I'm going to educate you on how to make your charts look exactly like this, where this volume band nails huge moves in the market. All right, now let's first start with the contrast. Okay, so you know what the Russell looks like. You're looking at the Russell right now. Just gorgeous, right? This is such a beautiful chart where the volume profile nailed 200 ticks on this sell-off right here. Okay, so you know what the Russell futures looks like. Now, let's contrast that to the S&P. Okay, so now that you know what the Russell looks like, I'm going to show you what the S&P looks like for the very same session, right? Same session, guys. Same day, same hours, same activity. Okay? Look at the night and day difference. Look at how pathetic the volatility is and has been on the S&P E-mini versus the Russell E-mini. Make sense? So from an unbiased perspective, okay, and that's important to note down, unbiased perspective, I am convinced as of today that 90% of you guys are just in love with the S&P E-mini. You'll never change, and you'll probably never make any money either. Okay, the S&P E-mini is very choppy, and in my opinion, it's not really conducive to capture big trends. Okay, that's my theory on the market, guys. You can agree or disagree with trend trading versus other styles like scalp trading or support and resistance trading. I don't believe in either of those two. I think scalping is definitely a farce. Okay, I think all of these idiots on the internet who are talking about a scalping based strategy just don't know what they're doing, because I don't believe in risking 1 point to make 1 point. You know what I believe in? I believe in risking 1 point to make 50 points, 100 points, 1,000 points. You understand what I'm saying? And so I thought today was just an absolutely perfect day to contrast these two symbols, the Russell future E-minis versus the S&P E-minis. This comparison of the S&P having just a completely chopped day versus the Russell having a awesome day, okay? This is happening on a daily basis, guys. And so the question I would pose to all of you guys out there who are looking for a futures trading strategy that actually works, right? My question to you would be, do you want to fall in love with any one symbol, right? Are you going to be married to the S&P E-mini for the rest of your life? Or do you want to make money? Do you want to be profitable? Do you want to transform your charts to make them look like this as opposed to this? That's another thing. All you guys who are using your Japanese candlesticks and your stochastics and RSI, I don't know what you people are doing. Anyway, let's get back to the Russell here, all right? The last thing I'm going to talk to you about on the Russell before I show you how to use my volume profile here is the best part about this, guys, is that the Russell futures profit and loss calculation is the same as the S&P. Okay, it's $50 a point. How awesome is that? I kind of feel that whoever released the Russell as a symbol, I kind of feel like they were addressing all of the poor qualities on the S&P E-mini, and they came up with the Russell. This is just my theory, okay? I feel like the person or team at the CME who came up with the Russell futures, which has been around for quite a few years now. I think 3 years. The Russell E-mini futures has been around for just about 3 or 4 years. I actually think that the Russell is a supercharged version of the S&P, man. That's the truth. All right, and let me prove that to you, okay? So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the simple volume profile, aka volume market profile color band. And what this thing will do is analyze and evaluate the bid and the ask spread, all right? And it will figure out what side of the market the pressure is. And there's only 2 types of pressure. There's buying pressure, which causes the volume market profile band to turn green, and there is selling pressure, which right on this bar here causes the volume market profile band to turn red. Makes sense? I've explained the entire strategy to you in 10 seconds, okay? And that's the point. Guys, trading should be simple. I'm not saying that trading is easy, all right? Trading can be hard, but your charts and your technical analysis, right? It has to be simple. I'm not looking to stress myself out and drive myself mad by looking at this garbage nonsense here. I know many of you guys are. I'm not, and I will never. My days of looking at this candlestick garbage and indicator nonsense are done, okay? These charts just stress me out. I don't know about you, but these charts just really freaking stress me out, okay? I want to look at stuff like this. I want to look at gorgeous, beautiful charts. Anyway, guys, let me show you what this trading setup looks like, and you're going to be blown away by the simplicity, all right? So we'll start with the green. When the volume shifts green, you go long. In this area, right over here, you place your stop right over here, and you let it rip, right? You're expecting it to stay green because that tells you that the volume analytical profile is bullish. But then the volume market profile turns what? It turns red. What does that tell you? Bearish, okay? When it turns red, what that should indicate to you is that lower prices are around the corner. You're not guaranteed a sell-off, all right? This is just your indication that the sellers are now in control, okay? So when that happens on this exact bar where the volume shifts from bullish into bearish, this is your potential entry. Your stop goes a couple of bars above that. And what you can see is that the market just gets cratered, right? This was just such an awesome entry point, man. And that's also why listen, guys, I'm convinced that volume analysis is the holy grail. It's the secret sauce. At this point, the back testing and all of my beta tests are just proving this on a daily basis. But really, guys, here are the 2 takeaways that I want you to glean from watching this video, all right? Number 1, for all my dear futures trading friends out there, all right, you're looking for an interesting strategy, you're looking for good setups, I'm telling you, start looking at the Russell. This thing's a beauty, just an absolute work of art. All right, that's takeaway number one. The symbol for the Russell, by the way, is RTY for the futures, and I believe it's also RTY for stocks. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but the Russell has both the futures version and the stocks version. So if you trade stocks and you don't like futures, you are very much in luck because there's a stock version too. All right, but the futures version of the Russell is definitely where all the action is. Okay, that's takeaway number one. And takeaway number two, guys, stay in the move, right? This is such an interesting strategy using volume because it tells you to keep staying in this short, right? It's not enough to nail a huge sell-off. Well, I also want to know, when is this sell-off ending? And if I draw your attention to the right side of my screen right now, can you see this right here? Green. Volume just shifted green. So the beauty about this is not only does it tell you the starting point of a potential trend, it also tells you the ending point, man, of a potential trend. And this move was 200 ticks just in the morning session. Not even talking about anything that happened after lunch. This is just from the morning session. 200 ticks. Good luck trying to make 200 ticks on the S&P. And even worse, good luck trying to make 200 ticks on this garbage over here. Okay, so listen guys, that's going to do it for today's video recap on the Russell futures. Pay attention to this. For those of you that are interested in a one-on-one demo on this really cool volume band, volume profile, feel free to get in touch by phone or by email or click the link below. And if you're serious about learning a futures trading strategy that's effective and simple, I'm happy to hook you up. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video on the Russell futures E-mini strategies. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next trade.